Alright, yo, IK Familia, your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder. We are back again for what I like to refer to as a lovely redo, but more specifically, hopefully it's going to be a shortened version of this as well. Today, we are going to be talking about the new Battle Pass, specifically that is called Golden Path in the market. Now, before we get started, we dive into this real quick. Make sure you guys sub to the channel, hit the like button, and of course, jiggle that notification bell as much as you can so you guys can always get updates on when we have new content coming out. Okay, here we go. Golden Path is the new Battle Pass. Now, with this update, I wanted to clarify a few things here. One, you are able to complete this entire event as a free-to-play. When we did the previous video, we did specifically talk about how you are able to get 2,000 points from the weekly task missions. There's 500 points that you get each week, totals to 2,000. The challenge tasks here make up 1,600 points. And then if you see there's a chest here, you click on this, you obtain 50 Golden Path EXP every day. This is for 28 days. That equals 1,400. So you have 14 plus 16 gives you 30, 3,000 plus 2,000 equals 5,000. That is the required amount to hit level 50. Each level is 100 points. So you divide that by 100, you get 50, multiply, you get 5,000. I'm pretty sure you get the picture. Point being is that, to me, this is now such a better event than I had initially thought going in, because they are allowing you, as a free-to-play, as every single player in the game, to be able to get all of the rewards from the main row. I was going to say tier or column, but specifically a row or tier that you're able to get. Now, let's briefly talk about some of the rewards, and then in addition, some of the pay rewards. And I want to point out, there is amazing value here, right? Yes, you do need to be able to log in every single day and complete all of the weekly missions in order to max out at level 50. So, again, depending on how that goes, I think this one here, this is the 3.5 mil, right, to do these on the map, right, this is not that hard. You look at training 60,000 level 3 of above shieldmen. You have 7 days to do that, not that difficult. Fortifications, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Defeating gnomes, 50 level 30s or above. That is pretty easy. You could probably do almost 20 a day just from your AP off refill, or at least throughout the day. So really simple. Defeating 10 level 5 or above stingers. Again, keep in mind, right, Golden Path, I imagine, is going to also reflect off of the age of your server. Again, given that the server I'm showing you these tasks from is older, that's probably most likely why you see them being higher levels, right? I don't anticipate that a new server that Golden Path's open for is going to require you to defeat a level 5 gnome boss. Completing 30 arena challenges, right? That's pretty easy because you do 5 free a day, 5 times 6. They even give you a day buffer. Sailing 8 times. Now keep in mind for this, you can still do it even if you sail once a day. You just have to do 2 of the 12-hour sails if you want to, or you can do 7 12 hours and then the short 3. And then you can do it that way. Complete Mysterium level 2. That's actually not too difficult. Even if you just did the skip battle function, you most likely should be able to at least get to floor 3. Using building speed up. So this is the one I want to touch on, because keep in mind that if you are already at max buildings, this is going to be difficult to do. I am personally not a fan of this specific task, just because if, again, what if you're already level 40? Again, keep in mind, even if you have just been playing for a while, we're not just talking about people that spend money, but if you've been playing in an older server for a little while, you may already have a level 40 account. You might have all your buildings at 40. How are you going to get building speed ups? So this, to me, I feel like should be changed to something else, and I hope that this correction can be made in the future to something that is more universally done in the game. Now let's look at challenge tasks. right? So you log in for 25 days. That's pretty easy. They even give you a 3-day buffer. Complete 400 daily missions. Again, daily missions going off of your, let's go over here, to your daily task. Now keep in mind, I haven't completed any of these for today. So let's count how many. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So there's 18 daily missions that you can do every day. Even if you minus the ones that are a little more difficult to hit, right, based on where you're at. Like, for example, if you're already level 40 buildings, okay, that puts you at 17. Let's just say, for sake of argument, you have Max Academy. That puts you at 16. Let's go up. Okay, everything else you should still be able to do. Yeah, because you can do raids for these. So let's even say, let's just give a conservative estimate. Say you have to do 16 because you're someone who has an older account and you've already maxed. Okay. Even if you're doing 16, right, this specifically says 400 daily missions. So you're looking at, and this is for the duration, right? So that's 16. Oh my gosh, where's my calculator here? So let's do 16 times 28. That gives you 448 missions total, right? So you have a 48 mission cushion that they give you, right? And again, I want to point out that I like these types of challenge tasks. I like the ones that make you have to essentially play the game, and you get the rewarding feeling of being able to complete all of your levels, and there's a sense of fulfillment. Again, we already talked about the login 25. Again, training troops, not that difficult. Collecting resources in your territory, right? I like all of these challenges here, right? Even the force teleport lords, that's not that difficult. You can force teleport inactives. It's pretty easy. Again, everything here. So the obtaining honor one, I think, is going to be a challenge. Now, this is not out of the realm of possibility. You would basically just have to set up like honor trading tasks with players if you're in a stabilized server. If you're not, and you're in a war server, then this is probably super easy to do. Again, outside of it, I think the only challenging one here is the honor, but it is more doable than I personally feel the building speed up is, right? This is the only one here on the weekly task that I do feel some type of way about. But outside of that, let's move on to the shop. So some items here in the shop that you're going to be able to get from this event, probably most notably, is going to be the space portal and then the major AP recovery. This is pretty cool that they give you some AP and some additional options and ways to get more AP items. This is a way that they're sneaking this in after Daily Surprise ended up getting taken out. So I am a big fan of this. I also like the fact that they're allowing for you to get space portals in another way, though in my opinion, I really think they should have added a few different things to the merit shop. Or I should say more things outside of what is currently here. And we'll talk about the space portal in a later video as well. Now let's go back to Golden Path and just kind of show you. So you can get 50 of these merit coins. You get one at 5, and that's 20. And then at 25, you get 30. So you get 50 merit coins as a free-to-play. That means you'd have to do 2 seasons of this spanning almost 2 months just to buy 1 space teleport. Or you could get 2.5 AP items, but specifically 2, and then you'd be able to get 3 on the second season, right? And it would rotate 2, 3, 2, 3. Now, some of the items here are decent, right? Every 5 levels, they kind of give you somewhat of a milestone reward, along with you're getting some artifacts, or I should say artifact materials, which is nice as well. You can see here you get some soul crystal chances there, and then at 10, you're going to get, I like how they give you like the random options, because some of these are pretty good if you can hit these. I actually like how they added to opt these ones in. Resources, you'll see some speed ups, and then you get some more forging materials. At 30, you get another soul crystal. 35, again, you're getting the Elite Merchant Collection. Same thing right all the way up to 50, where you'll get the option for an Elite Artifact Schematic as well. Now, let's briefly talk about the option for if you decide that you want to pay more for this. Okay, so there's 2 options here. You can do Golden Medallion, which is $5, or you can do Challenger's Medallion. Now, each of these do come with their own specific requirements. Golden Medallion, I recommend doing this essentially for anyone that feels like they are going to be able to log in every day and you do not have your buildings maxed out. right? So if you do not have your buildings maxed out, and you feel like you're going to be able to log in every day if you plan to spend, the value here is great. Spending $5 just to unlock these additional rows, in my opinion, is extremely worth it, right? You pay $5, you get to unlock everything that you hit down here, which is way more than $5. Okay, so this is probably arguably the best $5 that you may be able to spend. Just in the game, right? From this event, just based on what is included in here, everything that you get. Again, I think this is a no-brainer. Now, if, for example, you feel like you are not going to be able to log in every day, I would recommend buying the $20 or the $19.99. Why? Because you increase your medallion level by 20, which means if you buy it at the beginning, you automatically start off at level 20. Which means you only have to accumulate 3,000 EXP and not the total 5,000. In addition, 100% additional EXP for weekly tasks, right? That means that your weekly tasks that are generating you 2,000 now would generate you 4,000 if you were to complete the weekly tasks each week, right? That would already put you at 6,000 or give you 1,000 cushion, even if you didn't do anything else. Keep in mind, this is also for you getting the 50 EXP point daily logins as well. So again, if you feel like you're time constrained, you're not going to be able to log in every day to click the 50-point reward, you're not going to be able to 100% max the weekly challenges specifically, and then again, the big asterisk here is if you also fall into the category of if you have all of your buildings maxed out already at level 40, then you need to purchase the Challenger's Medallion Pack if you want to get everything there, right? Now keep in mind, that's only if you want 100% max. Even if you do not complete, right, and let's just talk about this for likelihood. If you don't complete this, that's only 200 points, right? That means that you would still be able to make it to level 48, even if you did not purchase the $19.99. So let's say you still purchased the $5, but you already have all your buildings at 50, or all your buildings, at 40. Then you do not need to purchase the $20 if you don't want to 100% max, right? You're really only missing out on one material, on 3 500k iron. You're missing out on one elite schematic. You're missing out on 30 epic schematics here, and then 40 merit coins. So yeah, the 30 are big, but you get 110 of these, of the epic schematics that you can get once you purchase the $5. So you would still get 80 of them, right? In addition to the 50 plus, right? You wouldn't have a chance for the merit chest and the additional merit coins. So there's a few things you lose out on, but I still think that the $5 is extremely more valuable than the $19.99. But I do think that there are certain instances where you would spend the $14.99. So again, I hope that helps. Keep in mind, it also says here that the Medallion Plus contains the following. This is mainly because it allows for you to get these elite schematics, right? As an example, I don't think I can click on the name here, but let me show you. So you can see here where it says Pillar, Creation, Wood, Forgotten, Droplet. If we go out of here and we go to the Forge, you can see here, right? It says Pillar, it says Creation, it says Wood, Forgotten, and then Droplet, right? So again, that's it. What it's giving you here is the main or the primary schematic fragments to craft this. Then that's essentially what that means is if you do 110, it'll give you almost 2 of these, and all you have to do is just go to the Forge and transmute some materials, right? Which you would just do that here and the transmutation, right? So again, I do like the Battle Pass. After reviewing it a little bit more now, making the correction to redo this video, as one of my friends had pointed out some updated information that I missed out on, unfortunately. I always want to make sure I'm giving you guys consistent and accurate information, even though on this one it was my oversight. But I do hope that you enjoy this newly refined video giving you a better overall impression of the event along with what is actually attainable, and I just still think it's a big win, right? No matter what. I do love Golden Pass so much more now than I did when I was initially reading up on it a few days ago. Let me know now what you guys think in those comments down below. That is it from me. We are out. Until next time, as usual, we'll catch you guys later.